Hi, this is Troy with Troy's Cards, Cars, and Comics too. And happy 4th of July. Of course, we are hours away in the central part of the country where it's almost Sunday. As a matter of fact, it might be Sunday by now. Some guys are doing fireworks out. I live out in the country in Mississippi, and some guys are doing some pretty loud and large fireworks earlier. We didn't do any fireworks. We had an incident where fireworks are pretty much not allowed in our family anymore. Um, but happy July 4th to any of you out there that have served the United States military. Thank you for your service. Um, it's as they say, we're home of the free because of the brave. So that being said, let's go ahead and move on to some cards. Those of you guys have watched my other videos, and first of all, let me give Adam or anybody, not Adam, I'm sorry, and hi Adam if you're watching, Aaron actually, if any of you are watching and familiar with Aaron and his channels, sports cards and things. Wow, I couldn't remember that. I was having some technical difficulties, so I was not able to stick with um, the panel on a Friday, and he did go and go live. So I have to still go back to see if he's going to do his Free at Friday because I was really looking forward to that. But early in the week, I did do a video, and I actually in the comments on the video, the description, I kind of self-labeled myself as a 87 super collector, and that anything using the 1987 Topps border, that wood grain border from 87, I tend to pick up and collect. So just recently I saw that in 2001, was it? Yes, in 2001. Uh, there was a 50th anniversary. Anybody that actually did the set, I think it's the green set of cards. It was the Topps 50th anniversary in 2001. But they did a kind of a reprint series. It's a 145 card reprint series. Not 145, but 45, a 45 card reprint series. And I saw that six of them were using the 87 borders. I went ahead and picked up the ones I could. Now they did, let's say, two releases. They did the standard base release where it's got, and I've showed these before, but it's got the 50th anniversary, Topps 50th right there, and it's a complete reprint, and it says it right here in the back. Topps T121 reprint 22/45, 2001, the Topps company, and then it's got the original stamp 1987 Topps chewing gum. Also, for those of you that don't know and not familiar with it, those, and you can kind of see the blur of it. I doubt even if I hide my face, it would focus on just the card. Well, you can see the little blur of the two dots. Those are two small asterisks in 1987, and I think it's it's the same kind for some of the other traded sets, but the 87 traded, the 2 stars mean that it's the base traded set. If you do not have the 2 stars, or basically the bottom of your card on the 1987 traded is blank without the 2 asterisks, then it's an actual Tiffany card. The Tiffany cards do not have the stars or asterisks on them. So here's Ellis Burks. Like I was saying, this is a T121, card number 22/45. And it's the exact same card as the 14T in the Topps traded set. Everything's the same, the stats are the same, the photos the same. But it is a reprint with a different back or some printing in the back, along with the 50th anniversary logo that does make it different. So I went ahead and picked those up. Here is T122, card number 23/45, David Cone. And this is actually, it's got complete major and minor league stats. Same thing for Ellis, actually. It says only complete minor league stats for Ellis. He's got no major league totals. So this is going to be pretty much a rookie card. David Cone's got 11 games with the Royals. Everything else is minor league stats. There you go there. The next one is going to be a picture that a lot of people know. It's going to be Greg Maddux, and a lot of people know that Greg started with the Cubs. This is card number T12324 of 45. 6 games with the Cubs. Everything else is minor league stats. And there you go there. Greg Maddux. The next one is, out of the 6, the only card that is not a first year or something similar. It's going to be Dennis Eckersley of the Athletics. Dennis started his career in 1975 with the Indians. Played 3 years with the Indians. Moved to the Red Sox. 3 years with the Cubs. And here he is with the Athletics. I sure thought he played more with the Athletics. I guess maybe he started here with the Athletics and then finished out his career. This is card T125, number 26 of 45. Dennis Eckersley. The next one is Matty Williams, third baseman here. I think it started out as a third baseman and shortstop, yep, for the San Francisco Giants. He would later on move to my team, the team that I follow and support, the Arizona Diamondbacks, where he would play third base when the Diamondbacks won the World Series in 2001. Again, it says complete minor league stats on this card. He's got no major league stats. Card number 126-27 of 45. Matty Williams. And then the last one is another player that a lot of people know from the Braves, but of course here the card says complete major and minor league stats. He's got 3 games with his the team that actually picked him up. Let's see, no, he was drafted by the Yankees in the 9th round in 1981. Bradenton Yankees, Florence, Kinston, Knoxville. I guess here, 84, he went from Knoxville to Syracuse. I think Syracuse is the Blue Jays minor league team because he did start with the Blue Jays. 3 games with the Blue Jays and stats in this one. That's the crime dog, Mr. Fred McGriff. With the Blue Jays, the Toronto Blue Jays. So those are the base cards. You can see the reprint has the standard 87 wood grain border all the way around it. And it being an anniversary set, they also did a gold border card. Now I mentioned that in the video I showed earlier or last week. They did the outside in the gold, but you can still see behind the team logo still wood grain, and across the border in the back wood grain. But there's a gold leaf that matches the 50th anniversary stamp, and these are numbered to 2001, the same as the current gold printing cards. How they're stamped in the back to match the year. So this is card 1247 to 2001, the Ellis Burks card. Same everything as before except for the outline. David Cone, number 1155 of 2001. And believe me, I did try to look around to see how hard it would be to get the same number, to have the same number of, every one of them. But that, I would have to have, too many people would have to be listing their cards for sale for me to do that. 1275 of 2001 for the Greg Maddux. And then number 524 of 2001, the lowest number I have, and that's going to be for the Matty Williams. So I'm missing the Dennis Eckersley and the Fred McGriff, but mail call. Let's see what we got in this year envelope. Okay, I'll pull this blue tape off so you can see the card. because they've got it right over the player's face. And that player is Dennis Eckersley. Again, notice the gold all around it. This is card number 1190 of 2001. So that leaves me with needing only the Fred McGriff, which I have ordered and paid for. It should be on the way. I'm just waiting for it to get here. So then I would have all 6 base and all 6 of the gold border reprints. But the same seller that had the Eckersley had some other cards that I was interested in. So I went ahead and picked those up. And those are some 1968 play ball cards. He didn't put these in a sleeve. Oh, the sleeve's inside the... He's got an oversized top loader. So I'm going to pull these out of and re-sleeve these and then go put them with my 68 set. So this one's got a slight crease here in the bottom. No staining. The cards already have rounded corners. Fly out runners do not advance of Mr. Jim Wynn. I think they're numbered. Number 24 and of 33. Here's Mr. Mike McCormick, which no, you got some scratching, but this card looks better than the other one. It's strikeout number 17 of 33. Mike McCormick. Flyout runners do not advance for Mr. Rick Monday, number 26. This one has a dent on the top corner there, actually on the edge of the card, and also a crease. Yeah, you can see it there on the bottom corner. This has a stain that I'm going to try to get that off. I might use the old pantyhose trick. But this is Mr. Bill Freeman with the Detroit Tigers. They would win the World Series that year, actually. 11 of 33. He's the catcher for the Detroit Tigers. And then one more, and the seller put this card in a top loader all by itself. He did charge more for this one card, and that's because of the player. And that is going to be Mr. Joseph Torre with the Atlanta Braves. 1968, card number 31 of 33. So that's all my baseball card pickups for today. But like I was saying earlier, since I did miss my video and wasn't able to get on with Aaron to be with him to do our Free It Friday segment, I'm gonna open a die-cast card tonight. And those of you again who watch the videos with me or watch even the segment, the Free Gift Friday segment when we do it with Aaron, know that I'm usually a Porsche guy. And actually, I did have a Porsche that I was going to open last night, but in honor, let's say, in honor of the 250th anniversary of our great country on a July 4th holiday, I'm going to open some good American muscle. So this is from Topps Premium, Hot Wheels Premium, Hot Wheels Boulevard Collection, the 69 Ford Torino Talladega. Just a nice looking casting, good looking car, and even though the car says it's a 69, Hot Wheels birthday, same as my own, 1968. Let's go ahead and open this car up. Bam. metal bottom with a lot of detailing on it. I like that. I like that so much better than some of the newer castings with no detailing. Nice wide real riders with Goodyear. You can't see it again because of the camera, but it's got Goodyear printed on both tires. 429 cubic inch printed on both sides of the hood, along with the 68 Hot Wheels HTC. Is this? Looks like HTC Motor Company. And on the front, it's got Ford, Union, Goodyear, Bell, Vitesky. I know that emblem, but for the life of me, can't remember it right now. Holly. They got the red and the black. I think that's Holly. Can't see the other two. I brought the magnifying glass to the side, but I did not. But there you go. 1969 Ford. Ford Torino, right? Torino, Talladega. You have Torino, Talladega. Just a fantastic car. Oh, 68 on one set on the right headlights. Oh, here you can't see it again, but red on the other side. Pretty cool. Probably two of my favorite castings as of late. That Porsche I opened the other day, and then this one right here. Two really nice cars. Alrighty. That one's gonna. I thought it was gonna roll off. Thanks again, everybody, for watching. I appreciate it. Please like, subscribe, and comment on the videos. I really do appreciate it. If I have some comments to read on there. But I hope everybody did have a safe 4th of July. Still one day more over the weekend. Stop Sunday. Tomorrow, for our Sunday, we have to actually drop off our daughter, Sophie, at camp. And she'll be at camp for a week. So, look forward to that. I'm actually going to try to see my one of my daughters, my second oldest daughter, Heidi, probably see her before we go to camp and go drop off Sophie. And then a lot of times, what we've done in the past couple of years, we try to go, that's myself, my wife, and my son Edison, we try to go do something that we normally wouldn't be able to do with Sophie, like see a movie or something like that. So, again, hope everybody had a safe and happy 4th of July. I do appreciate you watching. And until next time, tschüss.